Hello everyone, Neo Rashi here. Today's review is going to be about a series that is currently airing in, the anime is currently airing. Though I'm pretty sure that the volume I'm going to cover today will not be covered uh, by the anime. At least I don't think so. And it is Medalist Volume 4. Um, I may or may not have mentioned that, but I freaking love this series. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned that when I think I reviewed Volume 1 a while ago. But yeah, definitely loving this. The more I read, the more I love it. Same for the anime. I really love the anime. Definitely my favorite anime of the season so far. Though to be honest, I'm only watching like 3 or 4, so that's not a huge line to surpass. But still, Volume 4 was pretty good. You know how a lot of series that focus on a sport or something like music, there's always going to be one of those like weekend camp where the character practice whatever sport or other activities they do. Well, Volume 4 is basically that. It also has quite a lot of good interaction between Tsukasa, the main guy, and not Inori, but Rio, a guy we have seen since the beginning of the story, actually. Um, but in Volume 3, Rio was entrusted to the care of Tsukasa for a couple weeks or a couple months, I'm not too sure. So I really like the character progression of Rio. Um, Also, definitely like the interaction between Inori and her best friend slash rival, Mittens. Mittens being her nickname. I always forget her real name. And yeah, and then the volume ends with Inori getting her. I'm not gonna say which level, but a certain badge level. And basically, the volume ends with her getting that badge level. Again, not going to spoil you the level, but I will say that it's not level 7, which is like the max level. It's not level 7, but volume ends with her getting a badge. Uh, so yeah, really good story progression, really good character progression. The only character I didn't feel out of the main character, the only character that I didn't feel had much progression was Inori. But honestly, I cannot expect every single volume to have like a huge character progression for every single character, especially since a good portion of Volume 4 really focused on Rio instead of Inori. So yeah, I'm guessing the mangaka didn't want to have Rio's spotlight stolen from him by Inori. So yeah, again, really loved it. If you're into figure skating, you really should read this. Actually, I'm not even into figure skating. I never was into figure skating. I mean, I've always respected the people practicing the sport, but I've never been into figure skating, and I immediately fell in love with the series when I read Volume 1, and Volume 4 was also a treat. I don't think it was the best volume of the series, but it was definitely a great one. I think I think I still prefer Volume 1. Volume 1 didn't have all that much story progression, but it had that little something that kind of laid back camp, that little something that really makes me appreciate the series. But yeah, Volume 4 was amazing. Not the best, but amazing. So I'm gonna give this one a solid 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, so as for the availability, Medalist 4, yeah, I looked for it a couple minutes ago before I recorded this. So 18.99, which is pretty steep for mangas, but then again, it is a pretty big volume, so it's not really that bad. And this is as usual in Canadian dollars. In US, it's $13.99, which is actually I think it might be more expensive in like if I do the conversion. I'm just gonna look at the conversion rate. Okay, so right now, $13.99 US dollars. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah. $13.99 is 1988 Canadian dollars. So it's actually cheaper after conversion rate. It's actually cheaper in Canadian dollars. So if you find yourself traveling to Canada for like a weekend or something, and you want to buy this book, might as well go to an Indigo store or something and buy it there. So as for the availabilities, there's only one in stock. At least for the English version, you can see that there's 5 in stock for the Spanish version, and oh, they're more expensive though. There's one copy of the Italian version, but yeah, English version has one copy. Oh, there's more. It says more. More on the way. So okay, so it's not too bad. All right, so this was it. I'm sorry for missing out on last week. As I mentioned in my last video, my story with actually forgot about it. I'm actually really being forgetful lately. Like yesterday night, or maybe late afternoon, but it might be night. Yeah, I think yesterday night, I asked a friend like for a specific picture of a fan art of 2 Pokemon character, and she sent it to me this morning, and I actually forgot that I asked her. So I was like, oh my god, I actually forgot I asked you to send me this. But yeah, I'm really that forgetful lately. So again, sorry about that. Although I don't think many people care about me missing on a week. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to be more careful. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm probably gonna make another My Story With. I'm really enjoying making these. I don't think there's a lot of series I can make like a 10+ minute video about. There's probably a few more series I can do that, but not much I can say. But yeah, see you next time.